You never post, but you see everything. Every story, every caption, every breakup disguised as a quote. You move through the feed like a ghost. Silent, invisible, always watching. This isn't random. This is psychology. You learned early that attention is dangerous. As a child, being noticed didn't always feel safe. Maybe you were criticized, mocked, or misunderstood. So your nervous system built a habit. Observe. Do not expose. Now social media is just a new stage for an old survival pattern. You scroll, and your emotions are alive. You feel curiosity, envy, warmth, disgust, attraction, resentment. Your thinking is loud, but your profile is quiet. You read people like weather. Who's insecure? Who's performing confidence? Who's lonely in a crowded comment section? You're not antisocial. You're selective. You know that every post is communication, a signal, a performance, a negotiation for status, love, or validation. You prefer to read signals, not send them. Part of you enjoys this power. You know so much about people who know almost nothing about you. You see their habits, their patterns, their cycles. They expose themselves. You remain a question mark. In a world obsessed with visibility, mystery becomes attractive. Not posting creates a kind of psychological tension. People wonder, where are you? What are you doing? Why are you so quiet? Silence becomes a form of presence. But there's a shadow side. When you always watch and never participate, you become a spectator in your own life. You collect data but avoid impact. You seek understanding but dodge vulnerability. You study relationships from the outside. How people flirt publicly. How they argue in comments. How they weaponize quotes and songs. You think, I'll never be that obvious. I'll never be that desperate. I'm smarter than this. That's the street philosophy of your defense system. If no one can see you, no one can hurt you. But the brain doesn't only track danger. It also tracks absence. No one can hurt the version of you that never shows up. But no one can love that version either. Your habits of hiding eventually shape your identity. I'm just private. I don't need attention. I'm different. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's fear wearing sophistication as a mask. Your psychology is not broken. It's consistent. You seek control. You want to manage perception by refusing to give material to judge. No posts, no criticism. No exposure, no rejection. Yet the deeper truth is this. You crave understanding. You want someone to see past the silence. To realize that your quiet is not emptiness, but compression. Everything is happening inside. Your attention is intense. You remember details no one else does. You notice microshifts in people's moods, timelines, and choices. You are a pattern collector. If you ever use that same intensity on your own life, your own voice, your own presence, you'd be dangerous. Real confidence for you won't look like oversharing. It will look like controlled revelation. One honest post. One real opinion. One piece of yourself offered without disguise. Not to impress. To exist. You've mastered invisibility. The next level of your psychology is simple and terrifying. Let someone see you. On purpose.